Sure, so we are a national organisation and our main functions really are training individuals that work with people with autism. We do a lot of advocacy and awareness around the communities of South Africa, and we do support and empowerment for families and especially for parents. So autism spectrum disorder is a neurodevelopmental disorder, and it affects social interaction, it affects communication, both verbal and non-verbal, and of course behavior. A major component for people with autism is the way that they process sensory information. So things like light or sounds or even touch, they process in very different ways to a neurotypical or somebody without autism. Autism is a lifelong disability, which means it's with the person from the very beginning until the very end. Every single person on the autism spectrum is very unique, which means that any intervention really needs to be designed for that specific person. There is no magic answer for parents. Each person and each individual really needs to have a specialized package that's designed for them. What I think is important to understand is that you can't also predict the nature of autism as the person grows up. So what looks as if a very severe disability as a child is young, we may actually find that with the right intervention that person becomes very functional in society, that can run their own company, that can be self-employed or employed. We can't actually predict. We have so many cases, and some of our very well-known self-advocates in the community didn't start speaking until they were 5, 6, 7 years old, so came across as very severe, but we can't actually predict. And a child that, for instance, comes across as gifted as a little one may actually need to have lifelong support as they become adults. We don't actually know. Okay, for me personally it was very emotional. It is a story that is so typical of the families that we support on a daily basis across the country. Families are isolated. There is so much stigma across our country. Friends leave, families even turn away. Often in our rural communities, mom is blamed. So she's sort of stigmatized and isolated away from the family. It's a very, very typical story.
Peter Bessie dagbreek. Peter Bessie son. Speel het gebreek tussen my en hom.
Ik wil weet wat soek jy goeie kind.
Alexander.
Nie krap nie, Ingrid. Het is goed waarop daar nie antwoorde is.
Echo is geen antwoord. Antwoord hy al hom.
Dink julle regtig ek het my eie kind doodgemaak?